Malaysia is situated just north of the equator, between Thailand and Singapore. Malaysia is a federation of 16 states, with 11 on the Malaysian peninsula and 2 on the islands of Borneo, with a population of just over 27 million people, a low cost of living, and a year-round tropical climate. Malaysia remains a favorite destination for travelers the world over. Malaysia is a nation rich in diversity. One of the first places you will notice this diversity is in the smiling face to those waiting to greet you. Malaysia is truly a racial melting pot, where Malaysia, Indian, Chinese, and smaller ethnic groups live together in respect for harmony.
Malaysia's diverse cultural heritage inspires and color to every aspect of life here, from religions and festivals to culinary traditions and architecture. Arts and music have a long tradition in Malaysia, with Malay art dating back to the Malaysian village. Cuisine is often divided along ethnic lines, but some dishes exist which have made food from different ethnicities. Each major religious group had its major holidays declared as official holidays. Malaysia is a land with a culture as diverse as those who come to experience it, and those who come to visit often return. Because no two visits to Malaysia are quite the same. The multicultural wonders of Malaysia are the best way to experience on uniquely wonderful festivals and events in a multicultural way. Making the month of fasting, Hari Raya Puasa is considered as the most important Muslim festival in Malaysia. The day is celebrated with prayers and open house allow Muslims to share food with their family members. They take this opportunity to apologize to each other. Chinese New Year marks the end of the Chinese lunar calendar. The Chinese communities around the country will decorate their house using with traditional red decoration to work best spirit. The New Year Eve dinner is also an important dinner for Chinese as the reunion dinner for the family members, especially for those who were away from their home. Fireworks along with lion and dragon dance are also performed during the Chinese New Year. Red packets are given to the kids from the elderly such as parents, grandparents, and relatives as a gift for the kids.
People Malaysians are the people who are identified with the countries of Malaysia. This connection may be residential, legal, historical, or cultural. For most Malaysians, several of those types of connections exist and are the sources their being considered Malaysians. Also, citizens make up the majority of Malaysians. Non-citizen residents and overseas Malaysians may also claim a Malaysian identity. The national language is Malaysian, but English is widely spoken, making it a brief for travelers to find their way around and to get to know the locals.
Malaysia is a land of natural diversity, and one of the 12 most biologically diverse countries in the world.
Malaysia is treasure of amazing nature, beauty and beauty. 17% of country's land area remains forested, and the country is the world leader on conservation and sustainable tourism programs. Malaysia is a place of diverse experience. For active travelers, there are endless ways to enjoy Malaysia outdoors. Here up on some of the world's most beautiful golf courses, explore endless trekking trails, or kayak up the river into varied forests and jungles that most people will only ever experience in nature magazines. Then, there are two urban jungles to explore. In Malaysia, the past and the future sit side by side.
Malaysia is one of the most successful tiger economies. The economy grew rapidly in the last couple decades. The key reason is hardworking people, but also the government subventions, which brought in a number of foreign investors. However, Malaysia is also rich for its oil production. The money from oil was invested into infrastructure, transportation or the rise. Some of the new world's most celebrated architectural creations rise above brown historic districts that have changed little for decades. Malaysians love to shopping, and the country is packed with modern pleasure, quiet shophouses, and sprawling markets. From designer fashions and electronics to exquisite tribal handicrafts and antiques.
Religion Malaysia is a multicultural and multi-confessional country. Malaysian Chinese practice various faiths, Manhattan Buddhism and Chinese traditional religions. Hinduism is practiced by the majority of Malaysia's Indians. Christianity has established itself in some communities, especially in East Malaysia. It is not tied to any specific ethnic group. There are thousands of temples and places of worship that dazzles the sense and soothe the soul, as well as help to rejuvenate the mind, body, and spirit.